Hello, everybody. Welcome back to On the Come Up with KG. And today I have two of my good friends here, Kayla and Hannah. And we're just gonna sit here and have some girl talk. So after that, he was still trying to kick it with me. And then, to make matters worse, oh my gosh, I forgot about this. Sometime later, like months after this, I was like, okay, I'm not hanging out with this dude again. He had my blood cousin, like I grew up with her. He had hit her up and was asking her on a date to the same place, to Dave and Buster's. So she hit me up because she seen that I was his only mutual follower on Instagram. So she's like, "Do you know this dude? Like, I know y'all. Like, he asking me on a date. I'm trying to see, like, do you know of him? Basically, trying to get details." So I run her the whole story. Like, I tell her, and so she basically messaged him like, "No, my cousin basically told me you broke." So he goes and tells my cousin that it was a misconception and that he thought that we were going out as friends.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he told her like, "Oh, I thought we went out as friends. That's why I did that." No, absolutely not. But yeah, that was just
flirting
like,
with me, but we were friends.
We were friends, and you was wanting to take me out on a date when you knew you didn't have no money to take anybody out on no damn date.
He should have took you to McDonald's.
Like, you're...
He should have.
Just took you straight there.
At that point, you might as well have taken me to McDonald's. And then I had another date in college where this dude took me to Olive Garden.
Oh my god!
And that was just embarrassing because I don't even know if I should say this on camera. All these things is flying. But he was like, he took me to Olive Garden, right? And you know, on Olive Garden they give you the breadsticks.
Yeah.
Like, he ate every single breadstick. He didn't take me not one.
He didn't even give you a chance.
Before the food even came out, he inhaled the breadsticks. Then his food came out. He inhaled his food, and I'm just trying to eat cute.
Right.
Bro, he asked for my food. I kid you not. He asked for my leftovers, y'all. He was like, "You're not gonna finish that. Can I have it?" He ate my leftovers.
If you take it home?
Exactly. He ate my food. Then on top of that, after he ate my food, he asked them for some more breadsticks so he can take home.
They good though. I'm not even gonna lie.
He didn't give me not one though. It was a whole basket. I didn't have one.
You didn't eat no breadstick.
I didn't get one breadstick. So he ate all that food. Like, I'm telling you, he was inhaling it. Like, it was like a cartoon. You know, they be vacuuming the food.
Oh my god.
It was like that. And then it was like connected to the mall. So after the date, like, we was like, "Oh, let's go to the mall."
Yeah.
As soon as we got in the mall, he was like, "I gotta go to the bathroom." And in my head, I'm like, "I bet you do, the way you was eating that damn food. Like, I bet you gotta go to the bathroom." So that was just like, I just can't get that image out of my head. He eating all that damn food, and he didn't give me he ate my food. Like, who does that?
Who asked for the food on the date?
Yeah, it'd be different if like you guys were like dating though too.
Yeah, like if you were my man. Like,
this was first
like,
date,
you can have it.
And you like, you gonna eat that?
That's like in White Chicks.
You sure you gonna eat that?
Bro, he ate everything. Like, that was crazy. That was a crazy experience. And he wasn't even like big or anything. Like, he was an athlete.
Maybe
maybe he just had an appetite. But
he could have ordered more food.
Bro. Yeah, like he could have got something else.
No, you didn't give me one breadstick though.
You know them breadsticks is good. You know them breadsticks.
You know them breadsticks.
Ask the waiter separately. Be like, "Hey, can you give me my own personal bag?"
Yeah, some breadsticks under the table.
Because he swallowed.
Bro, he didn't give me a chance. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, I feel like dating is just so hard these days.
I think so too. Everybody's caught up in like how they go based off of, like, social media standards for like how dating should be.
Exactly.
And then people want to like, they think this whole acting toxic and crazy is cute when it's really not. Like,
yeah, and then I feel like guys don't even want to try. Like, they feel like if they try to impress a girl or do right by a girl, that makes them look lame.
Yeah,
but it's like, do y'all not like women?
Why are you gay?
Do you not like women? Why would it make you look bad to try to get women?
And then they say like courting is tricky, like taking a girl to date,
like,
or like buying her flowers and
I
stuff like
can
that.
see how they think that's tricking because a lot of girls though, I feel like they really like they don't be in it for like everybody doesn't have the same motives or the same mindset.
That is true.
Because a lot of girls do be tricking, which messes it up for all of us.
Other girls, yeah.
But it's like the same thing for guys.
If somebody takes me on a date like a couple times, I'm gonna take him on a date. Like I'll pay like
Right.
Without him knowing that I'm gonna pay, like he'll take me on a date. And
I'm like, I got you.
And
I got you, boo.
Yeah, like type. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I got you, and he'll be like, for real? Like, yeah.
They be shook.
Yeah, they be shook. They do be shook.
And I feel like a lot of people don't live in real world.
Life.
Like you said, they live in social media. So they think that every girl just wants somebody who's going to spend a bag on them. And dates don't have to be expensive. They just have to be thoughtful and intentional. That's it.
Like you say, like the painting and stuff like that. Like, that's cute. Like, stuff like that is cute. Painting and just doing like interactive stuff.
You can go to like literally order some food and go chill by like a nice view or something. Sit in the car and eat.
And go to the park.
Listen to some good music. Put each other on music. Yeah, like that type of stuff.
Have a good conversation.
Yeah,
people don't even know how to talk.
But I really like to color. I do like to color. Like the painting stuff, I do like coloring
I like
books
coloring.
and painting and stuff. I love that shit. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But everybody just be like,
people be different.
Yeah.
Or like spa days where you like y'all both do each other. I don't know if everybody. I ain't gonna get y'all to tea too much because y'all gonna try to use what I got going on.
Self-care days.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like
y'all do facials or something. That's cute.
Yeah, it don't have to be difficult, but I feel like guys don't even be wanting to try. Like, I don't know. It's just crazy.
It just depends on the guy, though, because every guy's not the same.
That's true.
And it's like every guy, like, it's really like up to, like, if he want to, he would type of thing. But it's like, they need to see that the woman is, like, worth, putting that effort in, because, like,
some girls be playing too.
They do. And it's like, it's really like
they do.
It's like, it messes up for us, it messes up for them, because we're scared of the last one, what the last one did to us.
And that's the thing, people don't get over their trauma. And then they reflect on the relationship they're trying to get in, and it's like, oh, you're gonna probably do this to me, and they'll be like, oh, I gotta get you before you get me, type of thing. And that's the problem.
And then it's like, everybody's so scared to be vulnerable. Like, everybody's so scared for people to see them.
True.
For who they are, like, what they like, what they don't like. Like, there's always, I don't know if y'all noticed, there's always a guard. Like, I always try to make it intentional to be like, you're safe with me. Like, you can tell me, you can talk to me. And I ask questions. Like, I'm always going to ask.
I always ask the right questions.
I'm asking questions.
Asking more.
Like, what do you like? What don't you like? Why are you like this? Where you come from? How's your relationship with your family? Why? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that does have a big impact on how you treat people, especially like in your romantic life. I feel like, and people don't want to talk about their past.
They don't, and it's like, that's what I'm saying.
Like, you need to though.
It's important to create that. Like, you're safe with me. Like, that, create that space, because I'm not here to use any of that against you. I'm just trying to figure you out.
Yeah, like, why are you the way you are? Why do you move the way you move? Yeah, because some people, they try to like just keep their traumatic experiences
to themselves, and then it kind of spurts out in little instances.
Yeah, like, why are you acting like that? Like, why are you treating me like that?
Yeah,
like,
I didn't do nothing to you.
I didn't do nothing to you.
That's why, and it's so crazy because it's like, a lot of times I feel like guys will say stuff like, oh, I want to. So when you ask them, like, okay, what are your intentions? And then they'll say stuff like, I want to take things slow.
I want to see where it goes.
And see where it goes.
I want to go with the flow. That's your favorite. That's your favorite line. Go with the flow. Like, what is that?
What is moving slow and going with the flow to you? Because how you want to move slow and go with the flow, but you quick to get in my pants?
Why you quick to try to touch on me?
That's not moving
slow.
Try
to touch the goodies when I left her at the house on the dresser.
Okay,
she's like, that's
like what?
She put up.
That's
not moving slow.
She's not here with us right now at this moment.
Like, moving,
trying to get to know you.
Yeah, moving slow is like getting to know who you are and what you believe and why you think the way you think. That's moving slow, but you won't even let me in. So how am I gonna do that?
It's hard. I feel it's just really hard because it's like the whole guard up thing. Everybody's got their guard up. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I've been having my guard up sometimes.
Me too. I'm not gonna lie.
It's gonna take.
I'll be like.
It'll take a couple times until
I already know how you're gonna act.
Like, I know for me personally, it'll take a couple times to like actually warm up. But I just gotta get that feeling. Like, once I get that like green light from inside to
like I go open
like
up
this
to
person
you.
is cool.
Cool, yeah.
Then like but everybody like is by default they have a guard up.
I feel like I wear my heart on my sleeve.
I do too, but
I feel like I'm very open.
I feel like I wear my heart on my sleeve, but then sometimes I'll be having to tell myself, Kayla.
It's okay.
Like, just pull it back a little bit, because sometimes people will take advantage of you wearing your heart on your sleeve.
Like, but I feel like I got to a point now where I feel like I'm so emotionally mature, where it's like me opening up to you, I don't really feel like at this point it's doing me any harm. Like, I'm letting you see me, which is a good thing.
Yes.
If you don't take that, that's your bad.
That's
you know what I mean? Like, I'm at a point to where it's like all I can really be is me. and I can only show you who I am. Like, that's all I can really do.
And then you can always pull back when you need to. So it's like, if you feel like someone's not giving you that same reciprocation of them showing you emotional support or anything like that, you could just be like...
Or it's like, people will show you who they are really, really fast.
You just gotta
be like
open.
You just have to have discernment and be like, okay.
Yeah, because if you want to talk to somebody, you're gonna talk to them. If you want to check on them, you're gonna check on them. If you want to see them, you're gonna see them.
No excuse.
It's no excuse. Like, if you want to go on a date with them, you're gonna plan a date, make them feel special. Like, it's no excuse.
But it's like, it's one of those things too where I feel like guys don't know that they're not. The thing that annoys me is like, you know, you're not ready for what you know that I'm ready for.
Yes. And so why do you want to talk to me?
Why not just be like, we're not compatible right now and move on? Why do you want to try to disguise yourself and cosplay somebody?
Yeah, try to make it seem like you just this guy for me.
You want to cosplay like you a damn God-fearing, I'm ready for a marriage.
I'm ready.
You know that's not you.
That's not you. So you're not ready for. You're not even ready for a girlfriend. You're not ready for a wife.
Bro, you're not even ready to tell me your favorite color.
I think they get scared like once they realize like, hey, this is a solid female.
Yeah, they do get scared.
I feel like people get scared once like they know like this is legit.
And it's gonna cause me to look at myself in the mirror and be like, okay, I need to fix this. I need to work on that. Like I feel like that's I feel like that's what really runs people off, because it's like when you have somebody who's holding you accountable and who's self-aware, and then they bring that out of you. It's like, oh, this is for real.
Like, this is serious. Like, maybe I need to get back in the street.
I feel like that's what...
I need to step outside of this because she's trying to make me a husband.
Yeah, I feel like that's how my last relationship was. Like, he's like, oh, okay, I want to be in a relationship. When it came down to, like, having the tough conversations and be like, I didn't like that you did this. Even though it was healthy communication, he was still like, oh, shit.
This too much.
This is for real. Like, I'm not ready for this. You know?
Like, this is serious.
Yeah. So that's crazy. But what else, y'all? What else is going on around these parts?
I'm just trying to take it day by day, honestly.
Oh yeah, okay.
What, adulting?
Yeah, I was gonna say another question I was gonna ask y'all. Like, do y'all feel like it's hard making friends as an adult woman?
I feel like yes, because you don't know people's intentions. They see you being like lively with other people or just around other people, and they'll be like, oh, I want to hang out with her because she's always around people, she always knows what's the nice things to do or stuff like that, and they have the wrong intentions. They just want to hang out with you because the people you bring around, instead of wanting to actually be your true friend, actually hit you up, actually be a person that you could call when you're crying or sad or something like that. Like, actually be a friend, because a lot of people, a lot of women, we don't have somebody that we could call when we're crying or sad or depressed. We just take it. You feel me? We just take it. And sometimes we do need our friends. Like, sometimes family isn't enough. We do need our female friends or even our guy friends, like, to talk to. So it's like, it is pretty hard to make friends and be vulnerable with friends, because like, you're probably going to use this against me, or you're not really my real friend. You just want to be around the people that I'm around. Yeah.
What about you? Do you think that's been hard for you?
I mean, it hasn't really been hard, but I will say though, like, in life in general, like, you really never know anybody's true intentions, so it probably is more harder, though, I could see, as you're an adult. But, like, for me, example, like, when I came out here, I was like, oh my gosh, like, how am I gonna make friends? But it's like, I don't know, I'm like a pretty friendly...
That's how I was just shout out to Jalen, because we missed.
He literally introduced all of us.
I'm like a friendly person, though. I'm kind of, like, at first, I used to be, like, real, like, introverted and shy, and, like, only spoke if I was spoken to. But like, when I got out here, I was really just like, my first day at work, I was like, oh, hey, like, where are you from? Like, you know, just start a conversation. But I've definitely like got like grown as a woman, like broken out of my shell. So I do feel like it's like not really that hard to make friends, but I'm really kind of like real closed off, and like, I don't want to be just, you know, talking to everybody. But it's like, if I can, you know, have that discernment, like, oh, this person seems cool. Then like, I'm gonna like go speak first or something. But if not, then I'm gonna be on mute.
I think in my experience, it's been difficult because I am an introvert by nature, and then 2, it's like, when you get a little bit older, and it's like, okay, so in college or whenever you're in school, it's easier to make friends because you're kind of in the sports community, so it's easy to introduce yourself to people. Like, you're always around people. You basically live around a bunch of other people. But when you're not in that environment anymore, you're forced to like go in places to where you can meet people. And then it's like, again, you don't know people's intentions, but also I feel like in college, you're not really thinking about, or at least for me, it was like, okay, if this person can just be around and like entertain me, or I can have fun with this person, that's kind of enough. Mm-hmm. But then when you get older, it's like you need more friendships of substance. Like you said, like I need a friend who I can call when I'm sad. Yeah. I need a friend who I can trust. I need a friend who I can go to church with. Yeah. I need a friend who I can pray with. Yeah. And I feel like that's way more. That's way more
because that'll be long-term friendship. Like these could be my kids' godparents or nieces, like they're bridesmaids and stuff like that. Like you want somebody that you can actually depend on as a friend. Mm-hmm. And friends usually turn to your sisters or your brothers. Mm-hmm. Like they're not just friends.
Yeah. So I feel like when you get older, it's like you want more friends of substance, not just friends that you just go out,
hang out, get drunk with,
and go home. Exactly. It is literally like
dating. You're looking for like people with. You want to have like intentions with people because like college is like you said, you have those people you just party and do certain stuff with, but like when you get older, it's like okay, like we have like real lives going on.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
What else is there?
Can I call you when I'm bawling tears, crying? Like, are you able to calm me down? Yeah, like
just all
exactly.
That.
Okay, so I feel like the whole thing about making friends that just goes into the transition into being in school. And then coming into adulthood, it's like your whole world is just shook up. Yeah. Because it's like, again, you lose that sense of community. And then all of a sudden you're hit with all these responsibilities. Mm-hmm. You got to know how to pay your bills. You got to know how to register your damn car. Like
pay for your car, maintenance your car.
Exactly. Like there's so much, pay for rent. Like it's just so much responsibility.
Feed yourself.
And then like, on top of that, every day you got to know what you want to eat. Like damn. And then it's like, again, you lose that sense of community. All your friends are everywhere. Most of my friends,
we're spread out.
Yeah,
exactly.
we're not
even live that far.
We don't.
30 minutes from each other.
And we still barely find time. Like we haven't hung out in like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's crazy. Adulting is really like, it's crazy.
They don't prepare you. Like, you can try to prepare somebody or give tips for adulting, but I feel like you really don't
until you're in it.
Until you're in it. Like, all this stuff, like...
Your parents told you, it's like, okay, you told me this, but... We're in 2023. This is adulting in 2023.
Everything's more
Inflation is more expensive. Exactly. You're telling me that I need to be on my own. Do you know how much these apartments cost? Like, all the stuff costs money.
The work-life balance.
Exactly.
That's something they don't talk about,
I'm real big on work-life balance. Like, people would try to be like, oh, work overtime, work. I'm like, no, I'm leaving my stuff at work. I'll deal with it tomorrow. Exactly. I don't care how much you guys are paying me.
Yeah, like, that's how I am too.
I'm really big, like, self-care is important.
Yeah, because you gotta put yourself first, because that job don't care about you. They can replace you tomorrow. If you don't want to come tomorrow, guess what? If you want to quit, they're going to have a replacement by that day.
They don't literally.
They'll put that on Indeed, and somebody's going to swipe up or slide over, and they'll have a replacement for you.
And that's what I'm saying. I always say, like, people always come for me for saying this, but I don't really... I feel scared to say this out loud, but I really don't believe in working physically hard. Like, I don't feel like my place in life is to physically drain myself. I feel like you do a lot of work, but a lot of it comes like mentally and spiritually.
Yes.
I feel like when you get that down packed, like when you're strong mentally and spiritually, everything else kind of aligns. But me literally slaving over a job 12 hours a day, stressed out, standing up on my feet, I'm never going to be
doing that.
Like, go
That's why I like my job, because I feel like my job's not work. Like, I tell the patients all the time, they be like, you like your job? I be like, I feel like this is a video game to me. They tell me, you shouldn't tell patients that, but I'm like, I really do. Like, it doesn't feel like work to me. I feel like I'm in a game. Like, I'm over here really in surgery with people. Like, I'm really in here doing this. I play operation. Like, I really feel like it's a game. I mean, it's not a game. This is real life. This is people's livelihood. I understand that. But to me, it doesn't feel like work. I don't look at the clock. Like, I used to dread certain jobs, and I'll be looking at the clock like, damn, I'm ready to go. Like, when are we about to be off? Like, I don't even care about the clock. Sometimes I go on break late. I get off at 5. I'll be on break at 2:30. Like, I don't care, because I'm not dreading on going on break. Some jobs you're like, I can't wait to go on break. You're counting down the hour, like, oh, I can't wait to clock out and come back in 30 minutes. Like, you try to go to 30 minutes to last, you probably will warm up your food, then clock out. And
I'm telling you.
Yeah, so it's like, I like my job to the point where it's like, I like the medical field. That's why I like the medical field, because it doesn't feel like work. It feels like it's something I'm supposed to do. Like, your calling, you know how it's supposed to be your calling? I feel like that's my calling.
That's good. So what do you think? How's like work been for you?
Well, I just know, like, for me personally, I learned just overall just not to stress. Like, my whole thing is like, it's not that deep, and like, just not to take stuff serious. Like, I know it sounds bad, but like, I don't take like the whole like work stuff seriously, because it's like, at the end of the day, like, it doesn't matter. Like, this stuff is not gonna matter like tomorrow. Like, I don't know, I just really just be on some like chill, like, don't stress about it.
Don't stress.
I used to be like stressing so bad, like breaking out type, like just all that, and like letting stuff consume me. But I just learned to not really let, you know, my job consume me, and I like to do other hobbies besides, like,
I was going to say, like, that hobbies are important.
Yeah, and like I've really been prioritizing like my fitness and all that, like just trying to be healthy, because stress can really like make you sick. It'll make you sick. Like, you'll start to look ugly, feel ugly.
Yeah.
Like, inside
depressed,
and outside.
You start sitting in the bed.
Like, you don't want to be doing nothing. And then I also, like, would say, like, going out still, like, you know, having that community with your friends. Like, going out even in the weekdays when you're tired. And, like, you know, just having fun with your friends. Like, don't forget about your friends while you're working either.
Yeah. And we're young. We're still in our 20s.
That's what I got to say. Like, we're young.
We're still in our 20s. Even if we were in our 30s, but that's still young, I feel like. But it's like, we should enjoy our life.
Yeah,
we don't have any kids.
That's what I'm saying.
People are tied down with children, and we don't have any, and we don't even have dogs. Okay, so like, you shouldn't let anything tie us down right now. And we don't have a man that's, even if you do have a man, the man shouldn't just be tying you down. He shouldn't be an anchor or anything like that.
And also, it's like, my job right now, I don't like my job, but it's like, I know deep down inside this is temporary. It's just like to make ends meet, and I know it's not what I'm supposed to be doing for the rest of my life. Yeah. But I'm blessed to be in a position to where I'm able to even afford the roof over my head, to be able to fund my hobbies. Yes. So it's like, it's just temporary, and I always just think about that too.
The positive.
You know,
like, it's not forever.
Yeah, and it could be worse. I work from home.
Yes.
I'm chilling. I don't have to drive anywhere. I don't even have to get dressed. I don't have to get dressed. And it's not too mentally or emotionally or even physically taxing. So I just started thinking about all those things.
The positives.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always think of the positives. Even if the positives don't outweigh the negatives, just always think of the positives.
A positive.
Yeah,
you just got to be willing to find it.
Just to get you through.
Amen.
Amen. We're going to church.
Life really do be life.
It's like every day I look up, it's something new. It's something always
something
happening.
To pay.
Something to pay. Someone to talk to. Something to get into. This is now I see what my parents talk about. Like, stop talking to me when I'm on this phone. Like, I understand that, because it's like,
on phone on speaker now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even be like,
no FaceTime.
And put it on mute. Like, I'm here. I'm here.
Bro, that'd be me. Sometimes I have to, you know how people, like, I fast from people sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, I'll go on and fast and be like, I'm not answering my phone. I'm not texting anybody back. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta shut down. Yeah.
I do not be one. Like, I just don't be wanting to talk. And I just feel like, currently, though, like, with the current job, it's just, like, I don't be wanting to talk at all. Because it's like, I talk all day at work.
Exactly.
When I come home, like, I just can't imagine, like, coming home and then there being, like, a little child. Like,
yeah.
And then I'm like, dang, like, I gotta feed you.
And talk to you and help you with your homework.
I can barely, like, feed myself. Like, I barely know, like, what I'm gonna eat. Exactly. And then you gotta think about extra. That's why I'm like,
Facts. I be eating scraps.
No.
Whatever I could find. Sometimes I eat noodles still. What you talking about? What the hot sauce?
Scraps, bro. I be putting together stuff.
Yeah.
No, that's so true. Like, nobody, and I was like, everybody talks about post-grad depression.
That's real.
And it's so real.
It is real.
I feel like it's kind of, it's low-key swept under the rug. Like, amongst your friends, you probably talk about it, but publicly, I don't think anybody really gets into the nitty-gritty of post-grad depression.
It's real. It hits. And it's about to be a year.
Because it's like, again, you lose that sense of community, so all your friends are spread out. Then it's like in college, you're kind of in limbo. So it's like, you're an adult, but you're not an adult. you have freedom, but you don't have responsibilities. You don't have bills to pay. And then you're kind of working towards something. So it's like, okay, I'm working towards my degree. So you still don't, like, you feel like you're a little bit fulfilled. But after you graduate, it's like, okay, all my friends are everywhere. I have my degree. I don't have a job in my field. Is this even what I really want to be doing? What the hell am I doing? And it's just like everything.
It's like you're lost. Yeah, it's like you know what you want to do, but it's like you're still lost in a sense.
Yeah, like you never really know, like you're like, am
I why did I get this degree?
Yeah, did I pick the right field to go into? Like, am I gonna be happy doing this? It really be the whole like, what am I doing part?
Exactly.
I'm just, like even right now, I'm like, am I like what's going on? Like, am I doing the right thing? And then it's like, if I pick a different field, you need a new degree for that. So I'm like, I'm not about to spend all that money.
Exactly. All that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Postgrad depression is really real. I feel like we should definitely talk more about that because people be feeling alone. They also, like I said, be comparing themselves and then you always have that little sense of regret because you're like, damn, I should have been more involved when I was in college, or I should have done this.
That doesn't matter now, if you think about it.
Bro, it's like crazy.
You're a new person.
Yep.
When you leave, you have a new identity in your new state. Like, when you were at school, it's like, oh, this is so-and-so at this university. Like, everybody knows you. Now you go to a different state.
Nobody knows you.
No one knows you. No one
knows
what you did.
Exactly.
Nobody knows what school you went to. Anything.
What you were a part of.
They're just a whole new
person. They don't
person.
care. They really
don't
care
about your little sports.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about moving to Texas. Like, no one knows me here. That's why I like going out, because like no one's gonna run into me and be like, hey.
Weren't you this?
Yeah, like they don't know me. Yeah, I love that. I love that. Yeah, I really do. Like, I love that.
That's a plus.
And I feel like I stand out still, even though people don't know who I am. I still stand out in a way because people still come up to me and still be like, "Oh, you're cool." Like, so that means I really am cool.
Yeah,
like I am cool. Like, I thought that was just back home, but I really am cool because people are coming up to me and actually like, "Oh, you're really cool." Like,
right. It was.
Okay, y'all. So thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of On the Come Up with KG, and we will see you guys next week for another episode.
Bye.
Bye.